Hello, Ben here with another personal take here in Module 4. This is about mission and vision development. Of course, the module is about a number of things, about aligning your work within the context of the university, or maybe facilitating that process for partners around the university. But ultimately, I want to focus on one specific component of this content, and that's developing a vision statement that's compelling, clear, and really useful to your employees, your staff, or those you work with. So there's a tendency in a lot of offices and a lot of organizations to build a mission statement that's pretty good about their daily work, about how they go and do their jobs, and then to move on to a vision statement that really focuses more on external validation. This sometimes sounds like we want to be the premier institution. We want to be number one. We want to be the best. And while that's certainly a noble pursuit and one that hopefully will yield hard work and great results, if folks know how to kind of work toward that goal, often it can be a little crippling in the sense that it might demotivate employees when they know that the vision statement really focuses on getting external validation. So it's not as much about the product that the organization, the office, is producing. It's not about the way that the mission statement, the daily work, connects to that good work done over a longer time. It's just about kind of that external validation. And when that is entirely in the hands of someone else, it can really kind of lead to decreased productivity, lack of motivation among your organization. And of course, that is a little counterintuitive to what mission and vision statements are all about. You know, this is supposed to be really clearly, succinctly showing values in an organization and showing employees within that organization how they specifically fit in to the broader picture. It's a little bit like maybe someone's running around a track and the coach is yelling, finish the race, finish the race. But the runner's on lap 1 and they've got 11 more laps to go. And it is helpful to know that the end destination is plausible and you can get there, but without breaking it down into, let's take this lap by lap, even step by step, and then focus on we're going to string a number of these things together to get to where we want to go. It can be a little hurtful more than helpful to really just obsessively focus on that end destination, particularly when it's external validation. So focus more on kind of the internal processes and not the external approaches or reviews that your organization might get. Interestingly enough, it turns out that when people, organizations, focus on the process as opposed to the product, they tend to really do a lot better in their circumstances. There's a little bit easier of an approach to say, let's take this next step, let's take this next project, and make sure that we're fitting into the broader values and the broader purpose of the university and institution, wherever your context is. But focusing solely on the product often means that the process itself gets muddled, and it can get pretty disheartening to be in the middle of that without a clear understanding of how we get to where we're going. So I guess there's a couple ideas that I talked about, really looking at how do you focus on what you can control and not worry about what you can't control, but also making sure that within the context of your mission and vision development, you can really clearly outline how those values specifically connect to the daily work that your employees are doing, your partners are doing, whoever you're working with around the university. Okay, hope this was helpful, and best of luck as you're building your mission and vision statements for the discussion boards.